Hello, I'm Ron. Welcome to my vlog, talking today about happiness. Something I hope everyone has thought about. It is the primary subject of concern for most of us, at least on a subconscious level. If you think about it, there is nothing that we choose to do that is not based upon happiness. Think about it, whether you are going to a job you hate, adopting a fifth cat to feed, fighting in a war, picking a flower. What we choose to do is because ultimately we think we will feel better, be happier if we do that thing than if we do not do that thing. And so this quest for happiness, this pursuit of happiness, deserves some serious thought, because odds are when we're making decisions and analyzing our course in life, it will be our root motive. Now, when the media talks about happiness, the big classic routes to happiness get all of the airplay, and we'll talk about those in a while. But I'm actually going to weigh out in the end in favor of fake happiness, pseudo-joy, trite, trivial kind of happiness that may at first not seem very genuine, authentic, or satisfying, and yet, in the end, I think turns out to be the more sustainable, constant, and affordable form of happiness that will get you through the majority of your life. So fake emotions in general, they're nothing new. We go for fake emotions all the time. Fake anger. If you've ever gotten on board with a good rant from a stand-up comedian, or eagerly hung around the water cooler at work to get outraged at the latest bit of gossip, you are indulging in fake anger because you actually think you will enjoy it, or you actually think you will feel better for having felt, experienced, played along with that anger. And that kind of is ironic. It negates the anger from the very fact that you engaged in it intending not to get angry, but to get happy. The same could be said of fake horror. I mean, a Godzilla movie, cheesy horror, you're experiencing that terror, if you can, because you're actually going to enjoy it. I don't think any of us believe Freddy Krueger is really running around killing teens. You enjoy that feeling of terror, and that's why you engage in that fake terror. Now, happiness, though, on the other hand, there is no real such thing as fake happiness. Even if you feel horrible and you ironically or sarcastically indulge in a statement about the silver lining of, wow, at least I can say this happy thing about it, you wind up feeling a little bit better for doing that. So while there's different degrees of effectiveness of humor, even fake humor winds up actually accomplishing the purpose of making you feel a little better. And that's kind of a unique thing about humor that opens up a huge area of thought, discussion, and possible actions that will lead to having a happier life. There's been some wonderful science done lately. Finally, science is taking our mood and happiness in particular seriously, studying the mental and physical effects of humor, of feeling good, of happiness, kind of the antidote to all the stress that we are under. And we could argue that much of the stress that we're under is artificial, at least versus what the stress mechanism in our body was originally designed for. And as it turns out, fake artificial happiness is a great antidote that we can learn to practice. So I'm going to break this discussion into a few pieces, come back and visit it in a couple more vlog posts from a couple different perspectives, and I think it'd be worth your time to wrap your head around this if you haven't already.